She called me that February, her voice dripping with expectation. "Can you organize my birthday again this year? Same as last time. Venue, catering, music. You're the only one I trust." I stared at the phone. Not a single word about mine, which had passed 2 weeks earlier. 26 birthdays, ignored, brushed aside, always promised we'll celebrate later. But hers, a full-scale production every single year, and I was always the planner, the wallet, the safety net. This year, she would finally get what she deserved. It wasn't always like this. As kids, I adored her. She was my older sister, my shield in schoolyard fights, my comfort when Mom was cold, when Dad was absent. But as the years passed, I noticed a pattern. Her birthday was sacred. Balloons, cakes, parties until dawn. Mine? Forgotten. Always forgotten. At 12. I waited by the door for someone, anyone, to say the words. No one did. The cake on the counter was hers, baked early for her party the next day. At 18, I drove myself to a diner and bought a single slice of pie. They were too busy decorating for her big night. At 21, I drank alone, while she danced under chandeliers in a ballroom I had rented, because she deserved it. By 26, the truth was carved into stone. They remembered her. They erased me. But I didn't scream. I didn't confront them. I planned. She wanted the same hotel ballroom as last year. I booked it. I coordinated menus, flowers, a DJ. I sent out invites to 150 guests under her name. Every detail confirmed. Every email cheerful, every of course hiding a blade. Because this time, no deposit was paid, no contract signed, nothing finalized. The night arrived. Guests poured in, dressed in gowns and suits. Laughter filled the marble lobby. They followed the signs to the ballroom, buzzing about champagne and music. But when the doors opened, silence. No tables, no flowers, no food. Just an empty hall echoing with confusion. The DJ never came. The caterer never arrived. The bar stood dry. 150 guests. No celebration. No music. And her, standing in the middle, face pale, eyes darting, as whispers turned into ridicule. Where was I? On a beach an hour away, bare feet in the sand, cocktail in hand, watching waves erase footprints. My phone buzzed endlessly. Her calls, her texts, her fury spilling into voicemail. "You ruined everything. People are laughing at me. How could you?" I let every message play out, her voice cracking, collapsing. That's when I learned something. Revenge doesn't need fireworks. It doesn't need shouting. It only needs silence, space, and truth. Because truth was this. For 26 years, she had forgotten me. And now, for the first time, she would feel it too. What it's like to wait for a celebration that never comes. To stand in an empty room and realize no one cared enough. When I returned 2 days later, she confronted me. "You did this, admit it." I met her eyes, calm. "Did what? I booked everything you asked for." Technically true, but intention is everything. And mine was razor sharp. Her anger cracked, then shifted into recognition. She saw it. The years, the silence, the birthdays I'd spent alone. She saw what she had made me. My parents begged me to apologize. Family is family, they said. But family remembers. Family cares. Family doesn't crown one child with candles and leave the other in the shadows. So, I didn't apologize. I left their table, left their house, left behind 26 years of being their silent servant. Now, every year, I book my own escape. A beach. A cabin. A city I've never seen. I raise a quiet glass to myself, without expectation. And her? She plans her own parties now, smaller, duller, because guests still whisper about that night. The night of silence, the night her family failed. Her, the night her sibling vanished and left her in the dark. Do I regret it? No. I regret the years I waited for them to see me. I regret the candles I blew out alone. I regret the hope that never came true. But that night, that silence, that was my gift to myself. Because for once, I wasn't the forgotten one. They were.